Welcome back to another episode of Free Entrepreneurship. I'm your host, Arfan, and I'm here with Adelina, or how do you pronounce your last name?
Martinuic.
Martinuic.
I know
Uh,
it's kind of hard.
yeah. So I'll try my best. Yeah, I'm Martinuic, and she's the CEO of RoryPlans. So Adelina, can you tell us a bit about what RoryPlans does?
Yes, of course. Well, imagine this is what's happening right now. Companies are managing their teams and their tasks in one system.
Yeah.
They're managing their agents in a different system. So what we do is actually this is like a shared execution system where you can manage both your teams and your agents together. This way you can see like how accountable or effective are your agents. You can design all your workflows on our platform, and then you can assign work to your team or to your agents depending on what you need. And I guess the best part is that right now most companies are using at least two, three platforms, like maybe Cloud or LangChain or all kinds of agentic platforms, and they keep switching them all the time.
Yeah.
And the great thing with our product is that they can design their workflows, their plans, their roadmaps on our platform. They can sync all the agents from the other platforms, and if they will switch their agentic platforms in the background, they don't need to redesign all their workflows completely from the beginning.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. And what really inspired RoryPlans? Why did you guys decide to start it?
Yeah, so I actually wrote my thesis on AI and planning optimization 15 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, I could not get the job at that time on AI. I was lucky enough to be hired by Google eventually. But yeah, it's been kind of like a long dream for me. When I was at Google, I created a project management tool for them because nothing really worked for us. I was in the Google search team, and there were like a lot of great tools for us to use. It wasn't anything like AI related. And then while working for Vercel, I could see how all of these like AI startups were
Yeah.
starting to like rise. I was like, this is my time to build the product that I always dreamed of, and also obviously something that I did wrote a thesis on it many years ago. So basically, I was talking about agents before people even invented the word agents.
All right, that's great. And I guess a follow up on that is like, so your experience at Google and Vercel, how did that maybe contribute or give you direction in what way you wanted to start Rory Plans? Like, how did that maybe benefit what you did with Rory Plans?
Yeah, obviously I learned a lot. I learned what worked for those type of companies, what did not work. I gained a lot of experience managing large teams. So all the experience contributed in one way or another to the current product that I have. Also, I was like exposed to so many platforms, so many tools, and yeah, and now it was probably easier just by having that experience to build the product that I have right now.
All right, that's great. And what's been your favorite part about HumanX so far? How's the conference been, and what have you enjoyed the most?
Yeah, I actually have met some really, really amazing people. So I focused more on connections
Yeah.
rather than attending sessions. I did have my own sessions here. I was a speaker on a couple of sessions. But yeah, the best part was just meeting some really amazing people.
All right, that's great. And my last question for you is, since you're an entrepreneur yourself, and I have a large high school audience that watches my videos, who maybe want to go into entrepreneurship, what advice could you give them? Like maybe if they don't have the technical skills, like of coding and things like that, especially since now we live in an AI world where you may not necessarily need those technical skills. What advice
Yeah.
can you give them to start building or continue building what they're doing?
Yeah, I think experience. I have all the time folks reaching out to me and they just want to work for free actually for me just to gain experience. And I think if you're like in a position where maybe I don't know, maybe you're still living back at home and you like don't have to worry necessarily about the rent or many other expensive things. Try to gain experience. Try to actually I did not mind it by the way when those folks reaching out to me saying like, oh, I want to work for free. I just want to like gain and learn some things, and you should feel pretty bold about that. And yeah,
Keep on reaching out.
Yeah, exactly. Check out like some cool startups, some cool people that you can get exposed to, and try to gain as much experience as possible.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, of course.